InkBreaking.com. Lesson 7. A good singer. Present tense. Questions and answers. Mary and Luke are in a club listening to a singer. Where are Mary and Luke?
In the club. Mary and Luke in a club listening to
In
a
a
singer.
club. Mary and Luke are in a club listening to a singer. They are in a club listening to a singer. What are Mary and Luke doing?
Listening to a singer. They are in a club listening to a singer.
Listening to a singer. Mary and Luke are in a club listening to a singer. Are Mary and Luke at the movies?
No, they aren't at the movie. They are in a club listening to a singer.
No. Mary and Luke aren't at the movies. They are in a club listening to a singer. Mary really likes the singer and says she is a very good singer. Who really likes the singer?
Mary, she really likes the singer.
Mary. Mary really likes the singer. She really likes the singer. Who says she is a very good singer?
Mary says she is a very good singer. Mary really likes
says she is a
the
very good singer. Does Mary say she is a very bad singer?
No, she doesn't say she's a bad singer.
No, Mary doesn't say she is a very bad singer.
Good singer.
Mary says she's a very good singer. Does Mary think the singer isn't a good singer?
No, she doesn't think she isn't a good singer.
No, Mary doesn't think the singer isn't a good singer. She really likes the singer and says she is a very good singer. What does Mary say about the singer?
Mary says she's a very good singer.
Mary really likes the singer and says she is a very good singer.
She's a very good singer.
Luke says she's a good singer, but she looks like a man. What does Luke say?
Luke said she's a good singer, but she looks like a man.
Luke says she's a good singer, but she looks like a man. He says she's a good singer, but she looks like a man. How does Luke think the singer looks?
He thinks the singer looks like a man.
Luke thinks the singer looks like a man. Luke says she's a good singer, but she looks like a man. Does Luke think the singer is a bad singer?
No, Luke doesn't think she's a bad singer.
Luke doesn't think the singer is a bad singer.
Luke
says she's a good singer, but she looks like a man. Luke says female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot. How does Luke say female singers are supposed to look?
Luke said female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot.
Luke says female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot. He says female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot. Does Luke care how female singers look?
Yeah, he cares how female singers look.
Luke cares how female singers look. He says female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot. What does Luke say about female singers?
He says female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot.
Luke says female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot. He says female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot. Mary disagrees, and she says they are supposed to sound good. Does Mary agree with Luke?
No, she doesn't agree with Luke.
No, Mary doesn't agree with Luke. Mary disagrees, and she says they are supposed to sound good. Who does Mary say they're supposed to sound good?
Female singer. She says female singer
Female singers. Mary says female singers are supposed to sound good.
to sound good.
Does Mary think female singers don't need to sound good?
No, she doesn't think the
No.
female singer
Mary says they're
don't
supposed
need
to sound good.
Sound good.
She says they're supposed to sound good.
They are supposed to sound good.
What does Mary say about female singers?
She said female singers are supposed to sound good.
Mary says they are supposed to sound good. She says they are supposed to sound good. What does Mary disagree?
She disagrees. Female singers are supposed
Mary
to be
disagrees that
pretty
female
and
singers
hot.
are supposed to be pretty and hot. She disagrees that female singers are supposed to be pretty and hot. Luke says men singers don't have to look good. Does Luke think men singers need to look good?
No, he doesn't think men singers don't
No,
have to look good.
Luke doesn't think men singers need to look good. Luke says men singers don't have to look
says
good.
men singers don't have to look good.
What does Luke think about men singers?
He thinks about men singers don't have to look good.
Luke says men singers don't have to look good. He thinks men singers don't have to look good. Who says men singers don't have to look good?
Luke said men singers don't have to look good.
Luke says men singers don't have to look good. He thinks men singers don't have to look good. Mary asks Luke if he would buy the singer's album if she was pretty. What does Mary ask Luke?
Mary asked Luke if he would buy the singer's album
Mary
if
asked
she
Luke
was
if he
pretty.
would buy the singer's album if she was pretty. She asked Luke if he would buy the singer's album if she was pretty. Does Mary ask Luke about the singer's age?
No, she doesn't ask Luke about singer's age. She asks Luke about
Mary doesn't
if
ask Luke about the singer's age.
he would buy
Mary
the
asks
singer's
Luke if he would buy
album
the
if
singer's
she was
album
pretty.
if she was pretty. Does Mary ask Luke if he would buy the singer's album if she was ugly?
No, she doesn't ask Luke. He would buy all her album
No,
if she was
Mary doesn't ask
ugly.
Luke if he would buy the singer's album
She
if she
asked
was
Luke
ugly.
if
Mary
he
asks
would
Luke if he would buy the singer's album if she was pretty. Luke says if she was pretty, he would buy all her albums. What does Luke say if the singer was pretty?
Luke said if he was pretty, he would buy all her albums.
Luke says if the singer was pretty, he would buy all her albums. He says if she was pretty, he would buy all her albums. Would Luke buy the singer's album if she was ugly?
No, she would not buy her album
No,
if she was
Luke wouldn't
ugly.
buy her albums if she was ugly. Luke says
Luke
if she
said
was pretty, he would buy
he'd
all
buy
her
all
albums.
album if she was pretty.
If the singer was pretty, would Luke buy all her books?
No, she doesn't. She do.
No. If the singer was pretty,
If
Luke
she
wouldn't
was-
buy all her
The
books.
singer
If the
was
singer was pretty, Luke would buy
pretty,
all her
he-
albums.
wouldn't buy her books. He would buy all her albums.